An effective magazine cover is made up of many different elements, and the trick lies in making them all work like a fine-tuned orchestra. Hi, my name is Keung from Envato Tuts Plus, and I have been a graphic designer for over 15 years. In this video, I will show you the many different elements of a magazine cover and how to use them to create impact. So before we begin, make sure to check out Envato Elements. With one subscription, you will have unlimited access to assets such as graphics and logos, millions of creative digital assets with simple commercial licensing, and you can cancel anytime. Subscribe now with a link in the description, and subscribe now to Envato Tuts Plus for more videos like this. Let's get started. The masthead is the title of the magazine and the most consistent element throughout the publication's issues, and it is how readers will recognize the magazine on stands. This element is one of the most important on the cover, and this is where branding becomes also relevant, so having a good typeface for the logo is key. The masthead is often the largest font size that will exist in the magazine, so while the size and placements are consistent, the colors of the masthead can change to match the theme or main image through different issues. The magazine deck. Not all magazines have decks, but it can be useful to describe the magazine's philosophy or the type of publication. The magazine deck is usually only a few words long, and it should be concise and to the point. For instance, we have this magazine, Look, and where it says the time of magazine would be the magazine deck. In this case, it can change to the magazine for men or fashion and style. On this next example, we have magazine plus, and the decks would be sport, entertainment, car, motorcycles. So the description is very concise and to the point. Next, we have dateline. The dateline is useful for readers to know when the magazine was published. This is the month, year, and issue number of the publication. Sometimes the price will also be included in this group. Depending on the publishing frequency, some magazines may use the month and year, while others magazines are published quarterly will include the season and the year. Magazine issue. The magazine issue numbers are usually displayed as volume number, issue number. Volume refers to the years the magazine has been in circulation, while issue refers to how many times it has been published during the year. For instance, for a monthly magazine that was published in March 2020 and has been in circulation for 20 years, the listing volume would be volume 20, issue 3. Main image. The main image of a magazine can be a photograph or an illustration. That really depends on the magazine main story, theme, or the art direction. Low-quality images can really ruin a magazine cover. Many magazines set up special photo shoots or commission illustrators to create custom covers and use conceptual images. Crisp, clean, and detailed images will attract readers' attention. Use visually strong images with clear focus. Avoid using busy backgrounds. Choose an image that will create an instant emotional connection to your audience. Don't be afraid of the cropping like in this first example. Choose dramatic images when possible and if it fits the main story, and never be afraid of zooming in. Lead article line. The main theme for the magazine is what makes the lead article line on the cover. To try to emphasize the lead article line, use a slightly different font that goes with the theme. Using different colors and adjusting the size of this line can add more prominence on the cover. Cover lines. Balance is the key principle with cover lines. These would be set at a smaller point size compared to the lead article. Sometimes cover lines' topics can revolve around the main theme of the magazine. Cover lines should have no more than 10 words and must be concise. Use words that will draw your readers in. Website link. The rise of digital devices gave room for magazines to extend their contact on their websites. Remind your customers where they can find you online, be it your website or any other social media channels. And finally, we have a barcode and price. Barcodes are taken care of by the printing house, but you do have to make sure to leave room for them. The replacement is at the bottom left corner of the cover, and this space can also include the price of the magazine. Another option is to put the price next to the date and issue number of the magazine. this New Yorker cover magazine for their September 24th, 2001 issue represented the attacks of September 11 a few weeks before. The illustration by Francois Mouly and Art Spiegelman shows the black silhouette of the Twin Towers against a dark background. This was a very powerful cover because it showed the magazine cover entirely dark. Esquire's cover design from October 1966 featured only type with the sentence, "Oh my God, we hit a little girl," followed by the true story of M Company, from Fort Dix to Vietnam, over a black background. Needless to say, the cover had a dark connotation. The story was about soldiers from M Company from their time training in the US to their deployment in South Vietnam. Not only because the message is so strong, this Esquire cover is also impactful because it is type-based. It is very minimal, concise, to the point. It doesn't have any other distracting elements. Next up, we have Ellen DeGeneres' cover for Time magazine from 1997 with the cover line, "Yep, I'm gay," which was risky at the time. With this cover, she became a pioneer in the fight for LGBTQ rights and now stands as one of the most well-known activists. This cover is simple and clean, and the cover colors mimic the American flag, as this was one giant step for society as a whole. One of the most famous covers in the world comes from National Geographic's June 1985 issue. It features a striking photograph of Sharbat Gula, an Afghan refugee living in a camp at the border of Pakistan. Her gaze is haunting, and she had been hiking for weeks before arriving at the camp. Eye contact is important in any cover that features a person, as the audience can make an easier and deeper connection with the subject. The anatomy of a magazine cover is essential not only to drive up sales, but also to make an impact with our readers and society. In this video, we show you all the many different elements, how to use them, and how you can set them up to create impact and to call for attention. Be sure to check out Envato Elements to see more magazine templates. With one subscription, you'll have unlimited access to assets such as fonts, graphics, logos, millions of creative digital assets with simple commercial licensing, and you can cancel anytime. And subscribe now to Envato Tuts Plus for more videos like this. My name is Laura Keung from all of us at Envato Tuts Plus. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.